guys, and welcome to The Untitled Show. I am Bob. He is Donnie. We're back for a third episode. Second session of recording. Surprisingly enough.
Yeah, there you go. Make sense out of that, yeah.
Yeah. So, how are you? It's been a couple weeks since we've recorded, so...
Same old thing. Not much changes in the...
You're not a very exciting person, are you?
Work, go home, work, go home, work, go home, work, go home, work, go home.
It's pretty much just work for me. I'm lucky if I get time to go home.
What home? This is his home.
Yeah, this is my home now. I live here. Well, I don't live here, but I might as well.
Yeah, might as well.
All I'm missing is a nice cot. What I need to get is a sofa bed in here. That's what we need to do
futon.
Here. We need to get rid of these chairs and get a sofa bed put in here.
Yeah, little futon.
Black out the windows so no one will disturb me at night.
Yeah, just a little futon. Pop your TV somewhere over there. Well, you already got the Xbox.
Yeah, got an Xbox over there. The bathroom over here, it only has a sink, but I can hook a hose up to it and do a nice little quick shower thing.
Yeah.
Or just shave my head.
Yeah, hints of that, yeah.
That's what I do with my hair when it gets to the point where I can no longer tolerate it, because my hair gets super oily really quick.
Yeah.
You know, I could take a shower, wash my hair, and then within hours,
You're like...
yeah, it's like, oh, ew. I'm leaving my mark everywhere, you know. And when it gets to that point, it's just time to just go see the barber and...
Yeah, I can't have mine a long period. I have to...
He always asked me, do you want to leave a little bit to comb over? And I said, no.
Nothing. Leave nothing.
My pattern is about every 8 months. So I'm about there. It used to be when it got into my eyes, and it's almost in my eyes.
Yeah, that's pretty close.
Remember senior year of high school, how long I had it?
Yeah.
It was ridiculous. The hair out front here, I could eat it.
Look like that dude off, you know, what's that singer that does it like that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I only did it because of senior pictures, senior portraits. That's the only reason why I grew it out like that.
Glowing hair.
No, that's the only reason why I grew it out like that. And I got gray hair. I've had gray hair since 4th grade. So it just magnified when it was
Real
as long and big as it was.
Dude, when I had my hair long last, I got made fun of at work because I slicked it back. And I have a gray streak right here. Like a patch. I look like Magneto from freaking X-Men, you know. It's like, or, you know, what was the other one? Rogue had the little gray streak.
Right.
Yeah, everybody was calling me Magneto.
And as oily as my hair would get, my walking down the hallways at Bainbridge High School, it would be like a winter wonderland coming out of my head. Just showering everywhere, constantly having to...
There were a lot of white shirts in school.
And watch people just scatter away from me.
It's like, you wonder why you couldn't get a girlfriend?
No, I can get girlfriends in high school. It's just for some reason when I graduated, it's like, I guess because in high school you're so forced to spend so much time
around everybody.
Yeah, around everybody. It's like, what the heck?
Yeah, screw.
Might as well.
Yeah.
You know, what's another hour or two every Friday night gonna do?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. What's it gonna hurt?
Then it's like, once you're out of high school, it's like, then you can be picky. It's like, now I can be picky with who I want to spend my time with.
Yeah, house together, married, kids, not with him.
Can I tolerate this person for 60 plus hours a week?
Yeah. And not kill them or kill myself.
I always love the line of, we spend too much time together. I actually listened back to some old episodes and listened to you say that about an ex.
That we spent too much time together?
Yes. The one that you always called, or no, that always called you while we were recording.
Never failed. Yeah.
Never failed. The moment we would hit the record button on the computer, she would call.
Bring, 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 bring. And she'd be on air like every week.
And want to carry on this long conversation with you. And then you came in and said, yeah, it's a little bit of a rough patch. She said, we spend too much time together. And then you came up with the line, how are you going to marry me?
Yeah.
How are we going to live together?
Yeah, how is that going to happen? Wasn't one of them about cat food or something? Worming medicine.
Yes.
Worming medicine.
And how she would always call you about different errands to run.
Yeah.
That's why you were always late.
Yeah. Go by Radio Shack, pick up this. Or go back here and... Oh, yeah, I remember the worming medicine one. That was funny.
And then
on air.
And then I would give you just the hardest time about the way you said "I love you" to her.
I still get that today. I still get that to this day. I was like, I love you.
And quickly hang up before I could start making fun of you.
Yeah. Sound like the dang teachers off the freaking Charlie Brown.
Well, I guess a little update from last episode. My whole Tinder experience. Since recording, I actually got 2 more likes. They don't reply to any of my messages, but I got 2 more likes on Tinder. They're there. It's a surprisingly more amount of FSU students for some reason. I just see like FSU. Either they're wearing something FSU or something FSU's in the background on almost every person's photo.
Because Florida State's awesome.
It's the same guy from last week.
I know, right? It's like
same motorcycle guy from last week. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's loud in here to us.
Yeah, it sounds like it's right there, which it very much is right there.
Yeah. It's the only bad part about this place. I need to learn how to do soundproofing in here. It's kind of hard when you got a huge window.
Yeah, like your whole front of your building is a window. Yeah.
It's a little hard to do soundproofing with that. But we talked about fantasy football. I officially am like on the verge of hating football because of fantasy football. It is so stressful. Week 1, I was a 4-point underdog, and I won by 8.
Yeah.
Week 2, I was like a 10-point underdog. I lost by 40. It was so awful, and with all these injuries and all these players getting kicked out of the league
for some of this stuff is ridiculous.
Domestic violence, it's like
spanking your youngin'.
Oh man, my first fantasy league is not looking too good, but at least I got a win. I told them all, as long as I get that first victory,
I'm good to go.
I don't care if I go 1-12 or 1-11. As long as I got that one,
I'm good to go.
But this week, I am actually, for the first time, a favorite. And I think it's going to be the only time where I'm a favorite to win going into it. Because we're recording on Thursday, and that's when the Falcons and Bucks are going to be playing. So I got to rush home after this so I can watch that.
The Bucks play tonight. Falcons do?
Yeah.
Thursday.
Thursday night football, the worst invention that the NFL ever came up with, Thursday night football.
College football
on Thursday
night. So.
Makes sense.
Yeah, they own Thursday night. College football does.
Pro football on Thursdays just, and it's Jim Nantz and Phil Simms. I can't stand CBS to begin with.
That's why when I bought the last Madden game and it was them two, and you're going.
And then they're animated.
Yeah, I had to turn the commentary off. Literally, I was like, put my music in the background, just. Play to the music.
That's always been one of the worst things about Madden games is the commentary, but...
After John Madden quit doing Madden... Because I had one year and I had that dude from Fox do it that year. And he was so annoying, I can't remember his name.
Gus Johnson?
Yeah, he's so over dramatic about everything. Yeah. He breaks down the field. And you're going, that was 2 yards. I mean...
Wow, look at him go! Negative 2 yards.
Yeah, I know. Look at him run back. Oh. Yeah, the commentary in the last couple of Madden games has been pretty iffy, to say the least.
And I don't know who keeps giving Chris Collinsworth Emmys.
Yeah. It's like,
here, just take it. Get out of here. Don't speak.
Yeah, no,
just take it.
No speech. Just please.
All right, we'll take a break. We'll be right back. Welcome back to The Untitled Show. Bob and Donnie here with you. And this week, Pop-Tarts is celebrating their 50th birthday.
Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts.
Kaylee loves Pop-Tarts.
And there are 25 active flavors of Pop-Tarts right now.
that all? I figured it'd be more than that, really.
Well, there's a lot that come and go.
Oh yeah, like the holiday.
But like
stuff,
as of right now, they're
official staying flavors.
Right now, if you go to all the stores, you're going to find 25 versions. And I have the list. This goes to show you what I do with my free time. I have the list here that was voted on the internet. I took several lists and I kind of combined them together to my own of the top 10 delicious flavors of all time. So let's see where yours ranks up, people.
Wink, wink.
Oh man, number 10, s'mores. Which how do you get a flavor of s'mores into a little gel, into a little cream?
It's like pump some marshmallow in there, throw some chocolate on top, and
It's like how do you get the flavors for all those Jelly Bellies?
Yeah, that's
Who sits there and says, "Yeah, that tastes like earwax."
Yeah, I mean, really.
That tastes like vomit.
Yeah.
That tastes like cut grass.
Yeah, somebody's got. Yeah, I say. And last time I bought some, there's some outlandish flavors in that stuff. I was like,
Number 9, chocolate fudge. Number 8, red velvet.
Red velvet?
Gonna shock some people. Never had red velvet cake.
Really? That's my favorite kind of cake.
Never had it.
Never heard of red velvet Pop-Tart, though.
Again, it's one of those, how do you get into a little jam or jelly,
slide it in there.
whatever you want to call it. Red, white, and berry. Obviously a limited edition.
Yeah.
Pumpkin pie.
That sounds actually decent.
Blueberry.
It's one of the basic, one of the basic.
Cherry.
I hate cherry anything.
Why?
I just, remember when we were little, every kind of medicine you had to take when you were little was cherry flavored.
Well, it never tasted like cherry. It was a lie. They lied to kids.
I know, but
Stop lying to kids. It doesn't taste like cherries.
And that's why I don't eat cherries to this day, because
it's like NyQuil. They came out with a cherry flavored. It's worse than the original.
yeah, they have to, like all this stuff. They ought to put what it really tastes like Goodies powder. Please drink a glass of water right after.
Cookies and cream.
Another one like you were talking about. How do you...
Brown sugar cinnamon. Never had that. And of course, number 1, strawberry. I remember how outraged I was personally when they changed the flavor for strawberry.
Yeah, I like strawberry.
And then I got hooked on grape, which they discontinued.
Yeah, that didn't last long.
I got hooked on grape because they had changed strawberry, and then when they discontinued grape, they were like, okay, well, we're going to go back to the old strawberry.
Yeah, like, thank gosh.
So it was perfect timing.
Yeah, we bought some the other day. It was peanut butter and chocolate.
What about how there's all these new kinds of Oreos where there's now birthday cake Oreos?
Yeah, I'm like, leave Oreos alone.
What is that?
And then they have, the reverse Oreo?
Oh, yeah.
Flipped Oreo or whatever it was.
Well, before we take another break, good news for all you last-minute holiday online shoppers where there's a new rule from the Federal Trade Commission saying that internet stores, if your package does not get to you when they say that it's going to get to you, you are going to have the option to say, I'll wait for it anyway, or give me my money back.
And that's pretty awesome. Because I waited for a while on the last thing I ordered.
It basically says, new rules requiring that retailers ship within a reasonable, selected time frame or within 30 days if they can't provide a date.
30 days?
Well, I think what that basically is if they tell you a specific date, it has to be that date.
Yeah.
But if they can't give you a date, then they have a 30-day window
to
get it to you.
If they don't get it in there by then.
And it says even if you decide to wait, you can still change your mind before it gets there and get your money back. This is mainly to do with all of the holiday shopping. You get the people that you get the websites that promote, if you order...
Next day shipping.
If you order by December 23rd at 5 p.m., it will be there.
Christmas Eve.
Yeah. It will be there before Christmas.
Yeah. Well.
And that's what this is basically to guarantee, so that if it doesn't get there, you could say, well, just keep it and give me my money back.
I'll buy something else.
I'm a huge Amazon person now.
Me too. I like Amazon.
I love Amazon, and I have Amazon Prime where I get free 2-day shipping on mostly everything.
Yeah.
For $100 a year, because it's like here at the TV station, you need something quick, and it's like spend the $10 in gas to go down to Tallahassee and get it.
$10.
In my car, $10. I get good gas mileage.
Apparently so.
Or can you wait 2 days and get it for nothing?
Yeah. And then get the Tallahassee, and maybe it's there, maybe it's not.
Maybe, yeah. Or with the Prime, you can pay $4 and get here overnight.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
I'll get a rolling plate.
Well, now that that's come to a screeching halt, we're going to take a break. Be right back. All right, welcome back to The Untitled Show. Once again, hasn't changed.
We haven't swapped seats.
Yeah, Donnie Bob. See, I switched it up there. Introduce him first. He's second. Stay on your toes. Oof. As everyone knows, if you keep up with the news, Colorado, you can get marijuana in Colorado.
And it's legal.
No doctor's note necessary. And about the time that whole thing came up, Peyton Manning goes to Denver and gets this huge franchise contract with Papa John's.
Hindsight's 20/20, sir.
So Peyton Manning did an interview with Sports Illustrated and basically admitted that he's seen a 25% profit increase at just one location. That was just one location since the thing has passed.
Football, weed, and pizza. What a combo.
He says, you try to know who you're voting for. I've gotten to know some of the folks here in Colorado. There's some different laws out here in Colorado. Pizza business is pretty good out here, believe it or not, due to some recent law changes.
Yeah.
So when you come to a different place, you've kind of got to learn everything that comes with it.
You think he's lighting one up in the afternoon?
I don't want to think about that.
Peyton lighting up before the ball game. I am an angel.
He has 21 restaurants in Colorado. I've only had Papa John's twice in my life.
Never had Papa John's. There's not a lot of places around here that have.
And both times it was in Pennsylvania because I went to stay with family in Pennsylvania. There's like a Papa John's like 2 blocks away. And thanks motorcycle. It's Bike Fest weekend.
Oh, it is this weekend.
Yeah, this weekend as this airs. I ain't going out there.
I ain't either.
So yeah, Colorado. Road trip. Nah, joking. Never. Wake up. That sun is kind of weird on our laps.
Yeah, I noticed
because the window's right there, and there's nothing blocking the window, so like.
Yeah, I was wondering why
shadow.
When I put my hand there, my her hand was getting kind of warm. I was like,
it's like a big magnifying glass.
Where's some ants?
They were in here.
The critter killers.
I guess all of like the Apple nerds freaked out because of the new iPhone that was announced.
Oh, yeah,
and then the new Apple Watch.
Yeah.
Isn't there going to be like a $2,000 version of it where it's going to be gold?
Yeah, gold plated with diamond studs around it.
I've just never been an Apple fan.
Never owned anything Apple, as a matter of fact.
I'm pretty happy with Android.
Yeah.
I love my phone I have now, the Razr. No, it's the Droid Razr Max M HD.
Yeah.
You have the Droid X.
Love it though. I don't want to get rid of it.
You hope it never breaks.
Hopefully not.
But people were freaking out over because almost every year, Apple comes out with the new update to their software.
Yeah.
And the actual download for the update was like 1.1 gigs. But people were freaking out because it was like, you need 5 free gigs to download this. Why do I need 5 free gigs when it's only a gig to download? And it's so funny, me being an Android person, having to explain to them how that works.
How this works.
Another one. When you're updating the operating system, it needs that extra space to move files around. So it's simple. Just back up the files, take them off, update the software, put the files back on.
Yeah, be done with it.
Easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy.
Exactly what he said.
Yeah, whatever I said.
And sad news as we get ready to wrap up. Well, it's sad depending on who you are. For some people, yay! But I know it's going to shock a lot of people. But Avril Lavigne and Chad Kroeger from Nickelback calling it quits after only 14 months.
And that didn't last long.
I still, to this day, we talked about it on the old show, I don't understand the hate for Nickelback.
I don't either. I say everybody bashes them. Everybody.
Remember when Facebook just started getting big and it was like, I bet this pickle can get more fans than Nickelback?
Yeah. Random pickle.
I wonder if that picture of that pickle is like still on Facebook and people are still liking it.
I have to find that.
I wonder what the numbers are now comparative
to back then,
Yeah.
That was, I remember they had a bunch of stuff like that they were doing.
Yeah.
I bet this, whatever, anything, they were doing anything.
So Avril Lavigne's back on the market.
For somebody.
Yeah, for somebody. I'm Lazy Bob on Twitter. Hey there. Look for me on Tinder. I wonder how many celebrities actually use that. It's kind of like just
something to do.
Just to see.
Yeah, just something to do.
There was a skit that Conan did with Dave Franco where they set up Tinder accounts and just started liking everybody.
And see what would happen.
To see what would happen. And like Conan, he got some really old woman to say yes. And he started trying to meet up with her for the cameras. And she blocked him. So Dave finally gets a yes from a girl, and they go to her house to meet her, and they drive up in this old van, and Dave reaches underneath the seat and goes, "What's with all the duct tape?" They have an ice chest with wine coolers in the back. No, that's not a sketchy van at all.
Yeah.
All he needed was, a cup of candy, peppermint candy.
Yeah.
And ride by his schoolhouse.
Candy. Come and get some candy now.
Well, that's another fine episode of The Untitled Show in the books.
Go back to sleep.
Yeah, go back to sleep.
What is it? Saturday?
It's Saturday. It's almost
technically Sunday.
It's almost 12:30 p.m. or a.m.
A.m. Yeah.
Sorry, a.m.
If y'all are still up,
you can tell I don't go out much.
Go back to sleep. Football starts tomorrow.
Yeah, football.
And football just ended.
Yeah, well, yeah. The good football's tomorrow.
Good football's over. I like college.
I just like football. I like baseball. I like hockey.
I like everything really too.
I like rugby. Rugby, staying up. The only thing I'll stay up for on Saturday nights, other than this show, is watching rugby on Fox Sports 2 out of England or Australia. Depends on who's playing.
Tough jokers. I like English Premier League soccer. Can't find it.
All right, we're going to talk about soccer. I'm going to go. We'll see you next week.